Hello, everyone. Mr. Tinubu's illegitimate administration and lies are 5 and 6. If they tell you good morning, please look out very well and be sure that it is morning, it is not middle of the night. If they tell you sit, stand, and if they tell you to sit, to walk, run, because the way those people are, it's always unbelievable. Remember the student loan and how Tinubu made student loan to be part of his achievement, and the different things they said that students didn't need to pay until after they had gotten a job, and if they don't have a job they won't have to pay all of this, collecting this loan, that they will just use it when they are able to get a job, then they can then pay. But wait a minute, a circular has just come out, a circular that was sent to the university community, and it says update on procedure for NEL fund loan subscribers to repay their loan. People that are in school that have not even finished school, where do you expect them to get the money to be able to pay you back? Didn't you tell them that it's when you provide a job for them that they will need to pay this loan? But then, it's Tinubu's illegitimate administration. What were you expecting? This is to inform all students of the University of Benin who are beneficiaries of the Nigerian Education Loan Fund (NEL Fund) that the university management has received the official guidelines for the repayment of student loans. Accordingly, in line with Nigerian Education Loan Fund (NEL Fund) regulations, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Edoba B. Omoregi-San, has directed that in order to ensure a seamless process and timely update of financial records, all concerned students are to strictly follow this two-step procedure outlined before. Step 1, visit the remitter payment portal, and they gave the portal the web address. Select Nigerian Education Loan under the who do you want to pay section. Input your full name, phone number, and email, same as used during your initial loan application. Enter the amount you wish to pay. Make your payment using any available option, bank card or transfer. After payment, download and save your remitter receipt RRR script. And then step 2, submission of proof of payment. Within 24 to 48 hours after repayment, visit the NL Fund Student Loan Repayment Submission Form at, they also gave the web address. Fill in your personal and payment details and upload your proof of payment RRR slip. Once your submission is received, a confirmation will be sent automatically. NELFund will verify your payment and update your record within 10 working days. You will then receive an acknowledged email. Please ensure that you follow these steps carefully to avoid any delay in confirming your loan repayment. Members of the university community, particularly affected students, are hereby requested to please note and comply accordingly. For further enquiries and or assistance, contact the University NEL Fund Office Student Affairs Division on dash 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 dash. And it says thank you. And this was signed by the registrar, A.A. Bobola. Lord. I don't even understand. I don't. How are these students supposed to pay? The students that didn't have money when they're level 2, where do you think they're going to get the money when they're level 4, level 3? You allow students to just collect these things and just go all over, and then now you are asking them to come and pay at this, when you had told them that it is when they finish school, get a job, and they'll be repaying from the earnings that they were making. Kingsley Nwashara said this so-called student loan is a scam wrapped in grammar, and that's so apt. It is indeed a scam just wrapped in grammar. How do you give a student a loan because they can't afford school fees, then turn around to demand repayment while they are still in school or barely months after? Isn't the whole logic of student loan that you finish school first, you get employed, then you repay gradually? Or do they expect students to repay with handouts, dreams, and prayer points? This isn't policy, it's cruelty with a letterhead. Tinubu APC keeps proving that this government is wicked, clueless, and ruthless, detached from reality. You can't punish poverty and still pretend to be helping the poor. And this is the writer that Ben Kingsley Nwashara did write. And I must say to you that this write-up is so very apt. This is really cruelty. How do you do this to people who can barely feed, who don't have money to do things for them? If they had the money, do you think they're going to be collecting the loan in the first place? But hey, I don't even know what to think at this stage. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just go to the comment section, let them do the discuss, because at this rate, my tired is tired. My tired is tired. But hey, let's go and see what other people have been saying. Are you just getting to know this? I knew from the genesis, say Ajayi Ogidolu. I mean, people who talked about it were labeled, jealous, unpatriotic, people who didn't want the benefit of what is happening and all of that. Rejoice said, paying back while still in school. Where will they get the money from? It is well with students. Inukwa, how will they pay back while still in school? Another person asked. APC is like the devil, says Odogu. They give with left hand and then collect with right hand. We should expect anything from the ruiners disguised as help to Nigerian students. Only a gullible person would support this scheme. Michael said we stole them when they were rushing it, bragging and promoting it, that a time for a payment will come and it will be brutal. But they said we hated everything Tinubu does. Well, the time is now. Everybody wey no gree pay, but make government kukuma through am for ngalo loan, government loan citizen. Besides the requirements to repay the loan, what's the useless of students loan without a job after grad? The whole scheme is such catchy bait to exploit low IG intellect. It has no purpose-driven sincerity. Youth in Process says education in Nigeria equips students with excellence in many areas of life, but it also falls short on civic education and teaching how to hold the government accountable. Then Sisters Global said the Nigerian government does not know what it is doing. A grant would have been better to support students in federal schools only. If you are in a private school, you do not need a loan. Did they give those loans to people who were in private schools? I really didn't follow the loan issue because I know there was no need. Let everybody see. There's a time to even be talking to people and telling them about things. There are other times where you just leave them. Since they want to learn from experience and they want it to be their experience, why will you be the one to stop them enjoying that whole experience? Everything APC stands for is propaganda and scam. They never beaten that. Said also underscore X or also Undukwe. That's the full name. When people were saying the loan is a scam, they said we were jealous, according to Toby. Well, the time for payment has come, they said, and it is what it is. And it's just so sad that the kind of suffering that is going to be meted out on people. But by the way, if students don't pay, what's going to happen? I didn't get it here. Probably in the act that set up that whole thing, it might be there. So thank you so much for watching. Bye.